All right, so this is part two slash remake of the original one that apparently nobody could hear. So anyways, hi, how are you? I'm here today to do my easy tips and tricks for taking selfies. Well, I'm going to say it's for older women because all the young girls seem to already know how to do it, okay? So my friends have kind of deemed me the selfie queen. I love taking selfies. Everybody thinks I'm amazing at it, so thank you. Thank you very much for those that do. And of course, first lesson, video is way different than photos, okay? So your lighting and everything's going to be completely different. Hence why, yeah, this is happening. But anyways, so I always tell them, I'm like, oh my God, okay, because they always ask me, they're like, well, how do you do it? How do you get such good pictures? Like, are you just photogenic? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. Like, work goes into it. Some work goes into it. I'm like, okay. So I always give them tips and tricks on what I do. So I had to write my pointers down because the other day I just winged it and it was great and it was awesome. And all of my videos for some reason on YouTube are getting effed up. So anyways, first thing you got to do, okay, is get in the mood. All right. Get in that mood. Now, whether that means you're going to crank music, for me, it's music. So I crank music. And if I'm deciding to put makeup on, which is rare, but I'll put my makeup on, I'll crank my music, I'll do my makeup, and then I'll be like, you know what, too? I might get dressed up, I might pick an outfit, and then I might dance around a little bit. Like, I'm getting into my high vibration, right? And when I do my selfies, I would say like 90% of the time I have music going, so that like I'm just vibing, man. I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I'm gonna sing some lyrics, maybe I'm gonna do whatever, and then I start snapping, snap, 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 snap. So that's number one, is get in the mood. Okay, turn your music on, do what you need to do, get in a good vibe, get in a good mood. Second thing is your lighting. Now, your lighting is going to be different in every single room. Like in this room right now, unfortunately, is shit. It's late at night. I've got this blasted ass thing blaring on my head, and it's also video. Like I said, video, the lighting is different. So number two is your lighting. So what I suggest you do is go in freaking every different room that you got to go in. Look, take a picture in every room and see what your lighting is like, and what lighting you do like, don't like, and take it from different angles too, right? Because different lighting on different angles is key. Now, I'm going to tell you this, and you might get mad at me, but don't, okay? You are freaking beautiful. You're beautiful. In some way, aspect, shape, form, whatever. Even if you don't feel like it, I'm telling you that you are. So please, for the love of God, do not use filters, okay? Because what I want you to do is I want you to start taking pictures of yourself without filters. And what you're going to find is, as you progress in your selfie career, whatever you want to call it, you'll start looking back at the pictures going, oh my God, yeah, I do look good. And find aspects of yourself that you love, okay? So I know there's parts of us that we hate, but there's also got to be something that you love. Whether it's your hair, your lips, your dimples, your eyes. For me, because I've got a big belly, and I honestly, I beat myself up on that every day. I found parts of me that I do like, and then I would take pictures of that to build up my confidence. So I'd take pictures of my quads. I'd be like, oh yeah, my quads look good. And then I take pictures of my I don't know what you call this. I can't remember the name. I'd take pictures of this because that looked good. And then you'd find something else that you like. You're like, oh my God, you know what? Maybe it's my hair. Maybe my hair looks good today, or maybe it's this. So. But don't use filters, okay? I want you to learn to love yourself without the filter, okay? And again, like I said, angles. Angles are so important. And then the next thing is, I mean, and maybe you're a natural and you get a selfie, a great selfie in your first 1 or 2 tries. I'm not that lucky. So sometimes it's going to take me 20 pics. Sometimes it's going to take me 30 pics. Sometimes it might take me longer. Sometimes I might get frustrated and stop, and then go back to it later, or another day, or whatever, okay? So, I mean, unless you're a born natural, which, I mean, if you are, good for you. I am not, and I explain that to people because they think, oh my God, you take such great pics, as if I'm just going to take one and it's going to be like the best selfie of all. No, it doesn't happen. I take several. And what I actually do, and it's hilarious, well, I think it's hilarious, is I go on and I post it all on my Instagram. So, but I post it in my stories. And the reason why I do that is so that the women that do follow me and friends of mine who do follow me, they can see, oh my God, 18 of those are shit and she got 2 good ones out of it. So just so that they're not thinking that I just took one picture and it's great. No, I'm taking a bunch. So you'll see like some of them, your face is like, ooh, you got a tongue hanging out. You got crumbs on your thing from something you just ate that you shouldn't be eating. Whatever it is, they get to see it all in there. All right, I had to take notes because, like I said, my video the other day was amazing, but you couldn't hear shit. So one thing I learned the other day, okay, was sometimes what I would do is as I was taking the selfies or whatever, I would look back at them, mostly for lighting purposes, but I'd look back and I would find that sometimes that would get me really discouraged, really upset, and it would really tire me out, really drain my energy. So what I've learned now is that I just do the full shoot. I do it in different areas. I do it here, there, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end, then I check. So, I hope that helps you. Okay. And if it does, and you still have more questions, find me, reach out to me. Best way to contact me is on Instagram. It's the same handle. I'm Simply Dynamic, and that's my handle all across all different platforms. My YouTube, obviously, if you're seeing this, my Instagram, my blog, everything. I'm Simply Dynamic. It's my brand. It's who I am. And yeah, like, subscribe, share this video. Hopefully, it'll help you. Hopefully, it'll help somebody else. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. Have a good one, and good luck. Actually, you know what? Oh my God. When you start your selfies, send some to me. Let me see. A girlfriend of mine, she's been watching my stories, right? And she asked me questions about that. And I told her like some tips and tricks. And now she's getting like all excited. She's done her makeup and she's going to be sending me pics for me to look at. So there you go. Enjoy.